A greedy and deceitful woman stands up from her wheelchair and starts stretching to relieve her tiredness. Her stepdaughter is secretly recording a video to expose her truth. Suddenly, there is a knock on the door, so the woman quickly sits back in the wheelchair and moves toward the door. Outside, her husband's sister is standing there. She says, "I am so sorry that your illness has caused your legs to stop working." The greedy woman replies, "The doctors say I may have to spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair." The husband's sister says, "Don't worry. May God grant you health and recovery." Then she hands her a jar full of money and says, "This is for your treatment." The greedy woman happily says, "I will never forget your kindness." After the sister leaves, the greedy woman notices the mobile phone in her stepdaughter's hand. She immediately stands up, snatches the phone away, and deletes the video. Just then, the sound of her husband arriving is heard. The woman quickly pretends to fall onto the floor. Her husband rushes to her side, and she lies by saying, "Your daughter pushed me." The father becomes angry at his daughter and says, "You should not treat your mother like this." He helps his wife back into the wheelchair. The girl goes to her room, and her father follows her there. Gently, he explains, "Your real mother is no longer in this world, so I married again to take care of you. Please try to live peacefully with your stepmother. I will fulfill all your wishes." The daughter becomes happy. Then the father says, "Come and apologize to your stepmother." He brings her to his wife. The deceitful and greedy woman hugs the stepdaughter. The girl apologizes to her. The greedy woman says, "I forgive you, even though you tried to steal my money." The stepdaughter replies, "You are lying." Then she brings out the jar full of money and says, "My aunt gave you this money a little while ago." The greedy woman quickly tells her husband, "These are my savings. I have been saving money from the household expenses for my treatment." The father gets angry at his daughter again and tells her to go inside. Just then, there is another knock on the door. The husband goes to answer it. Outside stands his sister, who hands him some money and says, "Please keep this extra money for your wife's treatment." The brother asks, "What do you mean by extra money?" The sister replies, "I already gave some money to your wife earlier. We had been saving to build a house, but your wife's treatment is more important." The brother hugs his sister and thanks her. After she leaves, he comes back inside and asks his wife, "Why didn't you tell me that my sister gave you money earlier?" At that moment, the stepdaughter suddenly comes from behind and lightly pokes the woman so the truth can come out. The woman immediately jumps out of the wheelchair in shock. Seeing this, the husband is stunned. The daughter says, "Dad, see with your own eyes. This woman has been deceiving you." Hearing this, the greedy woman pretends to fall on the floor again and stretches out her hand toward her husband, asking him to help her up. The husband says, "Stand up by yourself. You can't deceive me anymore." The woman stands up and says, "The doctor said I could stand for short periods, but my legs are still weak." The husband asks, "Where is the money my sister gave you?" The greedy woman replies, "Those are my personal savings." The husband takes money out of his pocket and says, "My sister just gave me this money and told me she had already given you a jar full of money earlier." The greedy woman says, "She is lying." The husband angrily tells her, "There is no longer any relationship between us. Get out of my house." As she starts leaving, the husband takes the jar of money from her. The greedy woman leaves the house. The daughter says, "Dad, please forgive me." The father replies, "Thank you for helping me learn the truth. From now on, I will always listen to you." Saying this, he hugs his daughter lovingly. We should always listen to our children, give them the right to speak, and most importantly, trust them so that we can avoid irreversible mistakes that may later lead to painful consequences. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share the video.